No. Well, one time, well, I wouldn't say bad dog anyway. The largest part of our business is undiscovered deaths, not so much crime scenes. And maybe that's why I don't like the term crime scene, because there is so much more to this. There are the accidents, there are undiscovered deaths, there are injuries, there are homes. And I call them rehabilitation homes, but they're really homes that are uninhabitable for humans. I mean, they're disgusting. A condominium manager went into this unit because they couldn't find the gentleman that lived there, and he couldn't get the door open. The lowest level of debris was about a foot deep, and the highest level was probably up to my chest, and I'm 4'11". I opened up the refrigerator, and with no exaggeration, I would say 10,000. And I'm not exaggerating. Roaches just came like out of this thing. It was like a boiling point of roaches there. I just slammed the door, and we sealed that and kind of took it out. When you go in and there isn't a place that you can actually put your toe down without stepping on something, it's like, my God, how could anybody live like this? And you would think that they would always be old, nasty-looking houses. And you know what? That's not the truth. Some of them are beautiful homes. It's sad, but in the meantime, it is hard work.
As a result of doing this, has this changed your view of people?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more paranoid, and I guess I'm not paranoid, really, but if you want to call it paranoid, yeah, I'm a little bit more concerned. And when I go into people's houses, I take a little bit better notice than what I used to. And I know that my house will always be clean just in the event that I have an undiscovered death. I want them to come in and find a clean house.
So you might be filled with maggots, but the house will be clean.
Well, I mean, the maggots are usually surrounding around. Yeah, well, yes. I don't live in a little cubicle. I'm like a perfectly normal person. I tell you what, though, when I go away, I always take bleach and water with me, and I do wash down. I sanitize the commode and the sinks. I always take off the bedspread off of a bed in a hotel, always. Because in a heat of passion, these people are not always pulling the bedspread down. All kinds of stuff on there.
If you were giving advice,
yes,
how to leave a good crime scene or an undiscovered death, what would be your advice?
Just live a good life and keep your house clean. That's it. Let your family know where you are, what you're doing. I think that is so sad, to go through life and been around so many people and made your niche, whether it's big or small in life, and to have to die all by yourself and nobody finds you. May have been a great person, but nobody knew about him. Nobody cared about him. Nobody cared enough to phone them to see if they were okay every day. To me, that's sad.
And there you are going through their belongings.
Mm-hmm. And throwing it away in most cases. Just tossing it. It's like tossing a life away. That's why I'm passionate about this. I mean, it's just it's so sad for the victim, but it's so much sadder for the family, if they had a family. Sometimes nobody cares. Except me.
Are you there to care somehow?
No, I'm not there to care, but I do care. Nobody really did care about us. The police had their job to do, and everybody had their thing to do, and everybody had their own life, and you had to struggle with cleaning this up and then struggle with the death. We don't allow people to grieve. We tell them, okay, they're gone, and you have to move on. It's like boom, 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 and these people that die by themselves, the saddest thing is you go in, there's nobody there, and you just trash their whole life. In 2 minutes flat, they're gone. When my stepson died, his father was devastated, and about, maybe 2 weeks later, we were talking, and we were trying to figure out what to do with John's personal possessions. And he just said, I can't stand it. I want to throw it away. And I said, do you really want to do that? Do you, down the road, maybe you're not going to feel that way. And he said, no, I just want to throw it away. So we did. And he and I went to a flea market maybe a couple weeks after that incident. And his boots were there, being sold at the flea market. And they were his boots. And I thought to myself, John's dead. We threw this away. How did these get to a flea market? Somebody went through the trash. And it was the eeriest, saddest feeling. It was awful. You're just a throwaway person in this world. You really are. But I love what I'm doing. I walk, talk, eat, breathe, biorecovery. That's all I do. I just want to be there for people who need us.
Is it somehow that you are the person that you would want yourself in such a situation?
Yeah, but nobody else knows that because nobody knows me when they hire me. When they say, why? I don't know why. How could they have committed suicide? I don't have those answers. I'm not a psychologist, but I do know who to get a hold of. And my answer is usually there is no answer for this, but let's find somebody that can help you. We're here to assist them, to make their life easier. It's not going to lessen their loss or lessen the tragedy that happened to somebody in an accident, but it sure as heck is going to take a lot of the stress off of them. It's going to allow them to start the grieving process. People want to make this business gruesome. It's not gruesome. Wrestling is gruesome. Boxing is gruesome. People die. It's part of life. You just have to take it with that attitude and know that you're providing a good service and you're providing some extra help for people.
You don't have nightmares?
No. I have good thoughts because I know I do a good thing. I have good thoughts.